Hi YouTube, it is Sunshine, and I have not done a video in a while. It's been some crazy life things happening with, it is what it is. But I did want to take this time to do a quick video to, I guess you can say, announce, if you will, a pretty big life change that's going to be happening soon in my life, and a journey that I would like to invite all of you guys into it. So, let's see, back in July, I want to say it was July or August, I decided to meet with my doctor and talk to my doctor about bariatric surgery and see what my options are and things like that for it. And I did. She referred me to another surgeon group that does the bariatric surgery. Did the little open meet whatever question and answer deal. Got everything kind of pulled as far as what is required for me to do it, with my insurance and everything approving it, because my insurance, Lord have mercy, it is phenomenal. I am not going to ever complain about that at all. It is phenomenal. They cover 90% and I only have to pay 10%. I'm okay with that, because I've seen a lot worse. Now granted, the deductible is a little kind of like, it's much, but then I just kind of think about the fact that when I did have insurance way back, yeah, my deductible was pretty low, but I don't recall having like 90-10 coverage. I might have had 80-20, but not 90-10. So, it's a trade-off. But anyway, I started going through the process in August. I had, with my insurance required me to have 90 days worth of weight management, whether it was through like Weight Watchers or if it was me seeing my doctor, once a month for 90 days and meeting with her and just letting her know, hey, I've been doing this, I've been trying to do this, and, I exercise like this, blah, 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 for her to, record, document that so I can send it off to Cigna, and psychological testing I had to do, as well as like, labs, chest x-ray, and EKG. So, of course, this process all started in August. It is now November the 15th. I just got my approval, what was it, Wednesday? 2.5, 3 days ago on Monday. So, it's November 15th today. I got my approval on November the 13th, right? Yeah, 13th. So that was Monday. And up until that point, I was just a little like, okay, yeah, maybe this is going to happen, whatever. And then now I'm get to the point where, okay, this is getting there. I have my next appointment with the surgeon on next Tuesday. Yeah, next Tuesday. And then we're going to be talking about surgery dates. And if everything happens and the stars align and Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I will end up having my surgery before the end of this year. Mainly because trying to catch that deductible. I'm like, I've met my deductible. I got like $1,200 left for my out-of-pocket maximum, and after that I am covered 100%. So I'm trying to get this done this year, because if anything, I'm like, the most I would have to pay, period, with this whole situation would be $1,200, and it's a lot. Don't get me wrong, I'm not balling like a rock star. As a matter of fact, shit, my paycheck is getting garnished $300 a pay period. So it's not like I have this extra money, but it's like that's a little bit more doable than trying to like pull together $2,500 to pay a surgeon for surgery. But anyway, yeah, I'm going through this, and it's interesting. It's going to be an interesting journey, and I would like to invite you guys, those of you who are going down the route also, or thinking about doing the bariatric surgery and things like that, this blog is for you. I just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on with me. At one point I ballooned up to 329 pounds, almost 330 pounds. But I am 5'11", so that weight distribution is a little bit different with me. I'm not like, but it still is a lot on my body. I'm also a Zumba fitness instructor. And so I have a big frame, period. You know what I'm saying? But as you can tell, you know what I'm saying, I still have collarbone-ish, you know what I'm saying? You see that? Yes. But yeah, so it's like I've been trying to, continue doing Zumba and things like that. But with the situation of me kind of getting up to that weight, because I've been doing Zumba for 3 years now, it started getting harder and harder. Just issues with my knees, and trying to just like keep going in class. It was hard because I would do one move or something, I might land on my knee wrong, and then I'm in so much pain, all I can do is limp around and try to like keep the class going. And I don't want to be like that, plus I have found a newfound enjoyment of running. So I have started doing like the 5K runs and things like that. Well, it's hard for me to do a 5K run when my knee is jacked up, or both of my knees are jacked up, or my back is killing me, and it's like I can't finish 3.2 miles. And so this was a decision that I had to make for myself, just because of the physiological issues that I'm having with my body. I've been lucky enough not to develop any issues internally, like with diabetes or anything like that. And my family actually, my brother has diabetes. My mom has developed diabetes actually later on her age. Actually, her and my brother, they didn't have it when they were younger. It's just older they've developed it, and it's something that has ran in my family. And I've lost 2 aunts from complications due to diabetes. My life, however, has been fairly healthy, so I haven't had those issues. So I haven't developed those type of issues with my with diabetes or anything like that. And I'm so very grateful of that. And so mainly it was just the fact that losing this weight will help me just be able to be lighter on my feet, and do more of the kind of activities that I want to do, doing the whole 5K runs, sitting on the front row of a roller coaster, getting in a normal roller coaster seat without questioning, oh shit, is this latch gonna close properly, or am I gonna have to get out and get in an extended seat? And at one time when I was working at Universal and I was running around doing so much, I did kind of drop my weight down to 275 pounds, and I was looking fly. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking good, at least, and I could fit in the front row. I could fit in a regular seat. But after I finished living in Orlando, came back to Jacksonville, that weight has jumped back up. So it was time for me to kind of make that decision and do it. So one thing I've heard from just other people is I've went to a couple of like support group meetings, and it's like I don't hear people complaining or saying they wish they never got the surgery. So it's good to hear that. But in future videos and everything, I want to just touch on just the whole self-image issue, and what exactly happens with that when you're choosing the route of bariatric surgery and things like that. So and covering maybe some misconceptions that people might have with it, and hope that this is going to help you guys on your journey, anything like that. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to post them down below. Even questions about like insurance coverage. I was lucky because I was about to get like stiffed about $600. The surgeons said that I needed to do psychological testing for bariatric surgery, which means going to like a psychiatrist, psychologist, and doing the IQ testing, things like that. You want to sit down and talk to you and be like, basically long and short of it is, why are you doing this surgery, and can you handle it emotionally, because there is such a big basically a change that's going to happen chemically, as far as like with your emotions and your mood and everything like that. Can you handle it? So I get that, but then I realized one thing with my insurance is that they don't require me to have testing. they have in writing they want me to have unequivocal clearance from a mental health provider, which means that, if I'm seeing a counselor and I've been seeing them for months and everything, that counselor, who is a mental health provider, can then write a letter and have it included as the clearance. That is clearance, because they know me, they've met with me, they know where I am emotionally and stuff, and if I'm going to be able to handle the surgery, if I'm going to be able to handle what's going to happen as far as with mood and things like that. So I'm really grateful that I was one that I read the small print. I called my insurance and I said, hey, I need you to send me in writing what exactly you require to approve this, and it saved me a lot of money, because while psychological testing was required, from what they said, from the surgeon said, that was going to cost me about $600 or $700, because it was going to be a crapshoot whether or not my insurance company was going to cover it. So I was lucky with that. So if you guys have any questions about that, or how to understand or interpret like your insurance and things like that, feel free to message me. I'm not the end all be all, but I might have some knowledge just from firsthand knowledge and everything like that. Plus I used to work in, health insurance, and now I'm working in life insurance, so I know a little bit about paperwork and stuff like that. But feel free to message me and everything like that. I hope you guys stick around for my journey, and just post your comments below, and thank you so much. Let's do this journey, huh?